Hi guys, it is time for No Tag Tuesday, and these questions come from Recipes with Roy. I'm going to have his link below along with all of the other participating channels, so go check them out and have some fun today. Okay, these questions are it's like a trick or treat, negative positive thing. So let me see, because I was kind of confused at how to answer these or what it was really asking me. But like number one, it says costume parties where costumes are required. So we have to answer if that's a trick or if that's a treat. So is that a negative or is that a positive for us? Did I explain that okay?
Sound good.
Okay, great. I'm like dyslexic, so here we go. What would you say?
I think it'd
Costume
be
parties.
fun. Yeah, treat.
I don't think we've ever done a costume party though.
When I was a
Do you
kid,
think?
we had a little party.
Yeah.
And people dressed up for Halloween.
We only dressed up on Halloween night growing up. That's what we did. But not as an adult. I've known adults who have done that, and I've seen it, but we've never really been, I guess we've never been invited or never went to any. So
Halloween's not a big deal around here.
Yeah, so I guess you said treat then?
Oh yeah, I think it'd be fun. Yeah, treat.
It might be. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, if
I wouldn't really
everybody's
know
wearing
though.
one, I don't want to be the only one.
Oh yeah.
I'd go home.
When we lived on the base a long time ago when he was in the Air Force, there was a woman who was giving out candy one night, and she dressed, half of her costume was, she was like a bride, like a woman, and this half, she dressed like a groom. I mean, like right down the middle.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
She won a costume party that night somewhere downtown in Vegas, and dude, she looked she did a lot of work on that.
Her kids used to stop by once in a while.
Oh, yeah, there's a long story there. Yeah, the kids would come over, she would be working. Were they home alone? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, they would come over and ask for like samishes and stuff.
Do you have any bread and meat and
we're
mayonnaise?
so I don't know what was going on with that, but yeah, that was, there's a story there. Okay, number 2, let's go on. Now, oh my goodness, memory lane. Okay, number 2, novelty mailboxes shaped like a fish, a house, a truck, etc. I say those are a positive. Those are a treat. I always like to see, a different we should do more of that. We should have more of those. Would you have one?
Yeah.
Would you?
Sure.
In what shape?
The Starship Enterprise.
Oh, that would be really cool. I bet you somebody would probably steal it because it would be so nice. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. All right, number 3, someone trying to cheer you up.
Treat.
I think a treat mostly. At first, I would want to say it would depend on how I'm feeling, because sometimes you don't really want to be cheered up.
Well, obviously you're feeling down.
You can tell he cheers me up when I'm down. He does, actually.
Stay out of your way.
No, he cheers me up. I cheer you up when you're down?
All the time.
Oh. Am I the one that makes you down? Don't answer
Almost
that.
never.
Okay, let's go on to number 4. The book version of a movie. Not a book made into a movie, but a book made from a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if I've ever read that kind of.
Me either.
novel.
I don't think I ever have.
Yeah.
So a book made from a movie. Roy, you'll have to tell us which ones you know of, because
maybe we have.
Or if we have, we're not aware of it.
Yeah.
I've never really been aware of that. I've only been aware of movies made from a book. Yeah, interesting. Huh. That's a good question. I'm going to have to look some up. Number 5, surprise parties.
Treat.
I say they're a treat. Yeah, I think they're positive because it's just been fun.
Who doesn't like a surprise party?
Yeah, but I was telling my husband earlier, if it was a surprise party thrown for me, I would be a little nervous because I would want to be the one that cleaned the house for the party. So otherwise it would be a big surprise.
We'd have to surprise her somewhere.
Okay, 6, getting healthier snacks in your bag on Halloween. You see that face?
Trick.
Yeah, I would have to say
Cheap trick.
you pretty much expect candy that night. When we were kids, did you ever get stuff like that?
Yeah. You know, jacks or a little ball, rubber
Oh, I
ball or
remember
something.
that,
You
the
know, it's
toys.
okay.
I'm like, it's okay, but I wasn't
Yeah.
like all jazzed to have it or anything.
No.
And yeah, that's
Yeah, we used to
true.
avoid one of my friend's houses because his mom was a dentist, and
She give you
she-
toothpaste?
yeah, she would give out these popcorn balls,
Oh,
and I think
popcorn. That's terrible for your teeth, the popcorn balls.
I think that was the joke. Get it? But who wants homemade popcorn balls? I mean, give me the Snickers.
Why would she joke about that?
Because she's a dentist. They're terrible for your teeth.
That's a really geeky joke. I mean,
Yeah.
har, har, har.
RDRR.
Right? I guess so. Oh my. Well, we had somebody who did popcorn balls in where we lived in that area, and I didn't mind them. It was kind of nice to get something home. Same time, I think the kids just are looking for some candy that night. That's really all they
Fruit.
want. But yeah, fruit and
Nothing get an egg thrown out your window quicker than putting fruit out in a bowl.
Oh, I have bought fruit snacks in the little things, but yeah,
Halloween,
not
I
a
don't
whole
remember that.
bunch,
I
but
don't
some
remember
of
that.
them I have. And then I bought like Cheez-Its or something.
get our
Well, they put them in little
Car key.
They put them in little packages, and they decorate the bags and stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay, you're supposed to give these out. So I'm like, Cheez-Its, okay.
Cheez-It.
Who doesn't like a Cheez-It? Well, whatever.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Let's put that
pretzels.
up against the Snickers.
Yeah, nobody wants pretzels.
Chocolate coated pretzel.
Yeah. Number 7, when someone makes a donation in your name as your gift.
As your gift.
Okay. Now, you guys are going to think we're really horrible
I know.
people because of the way we're... Okay.
Sound pretty snooty to me.
Well, I think it can be really sweet, and I think it can be really thoughtful,
Yeah.
especially if it's for a really good cause. But, I know I've got reminders like on Facebook before that, this person would like you to give to this place for their birthday. And I'm thinking, that's kind of assuming that you're going to get that person a gift,
Yeah,
right?
I would have given you a gift anyway.
Well, I was going to say it like that, but it's awkward, and I think it's awkward, but although I would do that for somebody that I did love or admire, I don't know. I would never do that like on my page. I wouldn't want people to feel like you know what I mean? If I want somebody to well, that's not the question either, but the question is when someone makes a donation
Trick.
You know what? Trick. I'm
Trick.
sorry. I know that sounds horrible, but I guess that sounds really selfish, but I think I'd rather get a gift from that person.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm sorry, you can give to this event all year long or
And on
any
your
other
own-
time.
And in your own name.
But it's like, I kind of like to know what that person thinks about me.
Yeah.
That's kind of, it's my birthday and it's between us. But I know that sounds
But it's
horrible.
for the children.
Right. See, now I feel guilty. Anyway, I can't help it. I'm sorry. I just
Sorry,
feel
we're
weird
bad
about
people.
it. Okay. Number 8, fruitcake. Fruitcake, you said earlier, it was a trick.
I say trick.
Right off the bat.
I've had it before.
And I think it would depend on the fruitcake because I think there's different kinds and some of
Yeah.
them might not be so bad.
Right, but you don't know. You get tricked, trust me.
Okay.
It looks good. They look awesome. I've had it like 3 times, and every single time it just about killed me.
He said he's going to get me a fruitcake for Christmas, so I could see.
Stink this house up.
I guess I'll have to. Do they smell?
Well, they're like rich with, ginger and molasses and Sandalwood.
If you heat it up, is it any better? I've seen them before. My mom has had them, and then
Right.
they were always like hers,
Right.
you know.
Same with
And
my mom. That's why
liked
I
them,
would get it.
we
I'd
didn't
sneak in
have
there and
any.
take a bite and curse my birth.
I never had any, because she loved it so much, and I think she felt maybe it would be wasted if we ate it because we wouldn't like it.
Kids.
But yeah,
Kids waste everything.
I never had it though. I think I'd like to try it, but it has to be a good one. If you guys know where to get a good one, let me know.
Sure.
Like Harry and David or something like that. We'll
bet they
see.
don't.
I don't know. Okay, let's go on to the next one.
Yeah, we're running out of time.
Number 9, paper napkins at a fancy restaurant.
Who cares?
We were... Honey doesn't care. I care.
I like linen.
I like linen, and especially if you're going to throw down for some serious, moolah for some serious food.
Steak and seafood tower.
I do want, I want linen napkins.
I want a little gold band on mine.
If I'm going to like a barbecue place or a rib place or something like that, or any place else, then I don't mind paper napkins at all. But
paper towel roll right
yeah,
down on the table.
There's a little Italian place that we've been to, and it's really nice, and they have linen on the table, and then of course they have the paper over that, and mezzo, and it bothers me a little bit because although I can see and I understand why they do that, because if somebody messes up the linen, they don't want to have to keep changing the linen, so then they just change the paper on top of the linen for the next person. But honestly, that's kind of
paper.
They're still putting paper on top of linen, and I'm like, that's kind of like, to me, they're saying, I don't trust you not to be a slob, and I feel like they're putting a bib on me to do that.
Over there.
I mean, why not put, a shower curtain under the table in case we throw our food on the table like a toddler? I mean, it just feels weird.
It is odd.
Yeah, so it's like, no, if you're going to go linen and you're going to charge an arm and a leg, then give me a napkin. I know how to use it. It's okay, trust me. But
right.
It's just, maybe, I feel like when they do that too, that they need to make cuts. And it really, it makes me feel bad when I see them making cuts. You know what I mean? Like Marie Callender's. I have to, we've gone there a few times in the last few months, and I've noticed they will not bring you the complimentary cornbread anymore unless you ask for it. And we didn't ask for it the last couple of times. And we're like, we were supposed to get cornbread. And so they're not doing that. So that's, they're making some cuts, and that kind of just, it just kind of feels weird, because that's something they have always done.
Always.
But anyway, times change. All right, now number 10, spicy food.
Trick
or treat. Spicy food, it depends on what it is, I think.
It depends on how spicy it is.
Yeah, I don't want it to ruin my taste buds.
Right. Yeah. It shouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
It should taste good.
Overall, I'd say maybe trick.
I say treat.
Really?
Well, yeah.
All right, the bonus question, cut off shorts.
You, yes, me, no.
I say it depends on who's wearing them.
Well, I say, if you were wearing them,
I wouldn't mind hubby wearing cut-off shorts.
I wore cutoffs when I was a kid.
I
mean, it
remember
was the
seeing
70s. That's how you did it. Okay, 80s.
And it was very nice.
But
I honestly, I wouldn't want him walking down the street like that because people might get the wrong idea. They look really flirty.
It was a long time ago.
I like them on him.
I don't have any.
No.
No.
Do you want some?
No, these are fine.
Okay. All right, guys. That's it. Those are very thoughtful questions, and they got us thinking about a lot of things, Roy. Very intriguing. And we'd like to know a little bit more about the movie thing to a book.
Yeah, let us know.
Because that's really interesting. All right, guys. I hope you check out the other channels. They're going to be answering these questions as well, and we can't wait to hear and see what their answers are. Love you guys. Bye.